I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, West Rocks. Today we rock from Panther Newsroom. My name is Dean Capadua.
And my name is Santiago Palameque.
Today is Thursday, March 28th, and is Zip Day. Students will attend their quarter 3 win today. Remember that there will be no school tomorrow in observance of Good Friday.
There will be no running club today because of the rain. Next practice will be on Tuesday.
My sister's keeper students who brought in the permission slips, please wait in your class until an announcement is made for you to come down to the cafeteria around 9 a.m.
March is Women's History Month. Today we would like to recognize Angela Davis. She was born in Birmingham, Alabama. She was a female political activist, philosopher, academic, and author. She has continued to tackle oppression faced by the Black community, women, and the LGBTQ+ community. Her interest in prisoner rights led her to found Critical Resistance, an organization working to abolish the prison industrial complex.
Family Tech Night is happening on Thursday, April 4th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Hands-on fun for the whole family. Virtual and augmented reality, robotics and coding, 3D printing, drones, electricity and circuits, prizes, and more. See Dr. Fox in the Verizon Lab, room 188 for a registration flyer.
Do you demonstrate a service mindset by seeking out and voluntarily fulfilling needs to help others? Do you commit to learning, growing, and making the most of educational opportunities? Do you take ownership and exhibit accountability? If you said yes, consider applying for a membership in the West Rocks Middle School chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. Applications and more info coming April 1st.
Soccer trials for 8th graders are happening today. All info is available on the board next to the counseling center.
The West Rocks Co-ed travel volleyball team will have tryouts starting April 2nd. You must submit a permission slip in order to try out. Please see Ms. Camerata in the gym for a slip. And now, over to Dr. Reynolds.
Good morning. Happy Thursday of a long weekend. If you celebrate Easter, tomorrow is Good Friday. That's why we do not have school. And then Sunday is Easter Sunday. We have a busy week when we return. We have map testing starting next Tuesday. Make sure and we'll talk more about this on Monday, but bringing a charged Chromebook, making sure we have a rest. So we finish up our IXL school-wide challenge this weekend. This Friday will be this Sunday will be our last day that will count towards our IXL competition. I'll send an updated scoreboard. However, the winning class will get our ice cream party this month, ice cream party for our IXL class winners. So you got a couple more days through Sunday. It will finish up as we prepare for our map test next week. Make sure we're doing that. And great job. Shout out to all of our independent reading as part of our social studies and literacy push and ELA push. So good job with that. Stay the course with our reading as we prepare for our NWA next week. Try our best. We'll set our goals and hopefully we accomplish that. Just a reminder, and you hear more about it. But this is used for placement purposes for next year. So we definitely want to make sure we give it our best shot. Try our best. Stay the course, and the questions will get a little bit get more challenging than the fall and winter because it is the spring. Two things. One, anybody going, members of the jazz band, string ensemble, and drama that are going to our Cranberry Elementary School, please wait for announcements. Wait for the announcement to come down. You are going to pass. We're going to wait for the bus to come here. Last time it was a little bit late, so we're going to wait for an announcement before you come to the cafeteria. Do not just pass down here if you are on the field trip to the elementary school today. Also, my sister's keeper, if you're going on that, please wait for an announcement to come down. Again, we have two groups that are going out. Please wait for those announcements and listen for them before coming down to participate on those trips. I am real quick. I made a couple of announcements, but this is where we are as far as response rates. So we have 124 families. That's about 15% of our families, give or take. We really want to get over 20%. So I've asked homeroom teachers to send that link. Students, if we send and we hit our goal, we can get some extra recess next week or the week before April break. So encourage your parents or guardians to do that today. Today is the last day of the survey. They'll send that link. It is also on our website, and I've sent it a few times too. We encourage our families to fill that out. Staff, we're still working towards that completion percentage. We are less than that 80 and 90%. So make sure if we haven't gotten a chance to do that, we do that today. And if you see we are below 90%, we should get a little bit more on our student level, school level, and SEL competencies. So we want to make sure we do that before the end of the day today. So if we can just remind if we're done a little bit early or have something, make sure we are finishing our panorama to get it close to 100% for students as possible. Today is that last day. With that, it is 8:38. You've heard each day this month our Panther News talk about Women's History Month. I'd like just to take a second and if you can think about the women in your life, whether that be a family member or outside your family, the women in your life that have impacted you. The purpose of Women's History Month is to acknowledge the feats of women, specifically moving our society forward, whether that's achievements in math, science, equal rights, voting, all of the things that we've heard along this month from our Panther News. But now, how does it apply to you? Whether it be a parent, whether it be a family member, a grandparent, a grandmother, an aunt, whether it be a family friend who has a large influence on you. Maybe it's a teacher in your life. Maybe it's a coach. Who in your life is a female that has impacted you? I got to tell you, my wife has impacted me in ways that over the last 20 years. And also, I would say outside of my family. I told this story to faculty, but I had when I was a teacher, I had a female principal. Her name is Beth Smith, Dr. Smith, who really shaped some of my decisions and beliefs around education and how to best serve the community, which has really impacted and changed my trajectory and really my decisions moving forward. So those are two people in my life that are women that have really impacted me. I'd like you to just take a second. We're going to stay in homeroom just for another couple minutes. We're going to pass at 8:43. Please wait for an announcement. But at 8:43, and I'd like just to take a few minutes to talk about a woman in your life, and maybe think about that and how they have impacted you. So at 8:43, there'll be an announcement. We will pass. But if you're going to take as homeroom, we talked about this as a faculty. We will pass to win for the about 10 minutes. But please just take a minute and talk about Women's History Month in your homeroom. With that, back to our anchors and wrap us up.
Remember, the S in PAW stands for safety. Keep yourself and your family safe each and every day.
Have a thriving Thursday, everyone.